Years ago, I did research for a World War II movie. I came across some old Nazi documents. I couldn't believe what I was reading. Element 115, necromancers, raising the dead, real creepy stuff. The coolest thing? Some of that crazy shit happened right here. I've always liked the monster within idea. I like the zombies being us.
The Nazi zombie story is based on a true event. On the 20th of June 1908, a gigantic meteorite fell in Russia and devastated an area of more than 2,000 square kilometers. In 1937, after almost 30 years, the mysterious meteorite is discovered by the Group 935. The researchers extract some fragments of it, and then go back to their base in Germany to study what the mysterious meteorite is composed of. The Group 935 is a secret organization. It is composed of voluntaries who have decided to dedicate their own life to the giant, a project for the development and research of new technologies with aim of improving the human condition. Those who join the group must no longer be in touch with their family or government. No discovery can be disclosed outside the organization. This project takes place in a secret base called the Riese. The leader of the group is Dr. Ludwig Maxis. After 1 year of research since the meteorite is discovered, at last, the properties of the element 115 are discovered by him and a team of scientists from all over the world, composed of Edo Richtofen, Schuster, Porter, Graf, Peter McCain, Harvey Uagna, and other researchers. His daughter Samantha and the secretary he is secretly in love with, Sophia, work with him too. The scientists of the Group 935 began several experiments with the element 115, but its real potentiality is discovered when they use the electromagnetic force. Under its effect, the element is in fact supposed to release enough energy for a body to overcome light speed.
Log entry 38. The matter transference prototype is prepared for test run number 151. We have now reduced our test subject mass to prove that this is possible. Dr. Schuster, please give an order.
Yes, Dr. Richtofen. We have the new test subject, weighing in at 10 grams. The target platform is now at 3 feet. We have 1 microgram of the element, which, according to our calculation, will be entirely used up during tests.
Excellent, Dr. Schuster. Commence test number 151.
Yes, Doctor. Please, insert your earplugs.
We've done it.
We have powered up the prototype, and it moved a walnut directly from the prototype device into the receiving device. It moved instantly. It
teleported. Get me Dr. Maxis immediately.
But this is not the crucial experiments that you are supposed to be working on.
With all due respect, Dr. Maxis, this is a breakthrough of unimaginable proportions.
What? That you moved a walnut a few feet? Yes, Edward. We will improve the human condition by revolutionizing the walnut industry. I can see it now. Edward's walnut delivery.
Don't be obtuse.
How dare you call me that? We are at war, Edward. I will admit that there is promise here. But until this war is won...
Correct me if I'm wrong, Dr. Maxis, but Group 935 is a research organization. What was the motto? To improve the human condition? What business of ours is this war?
Fine, Dr. Richtofen. I will let you in on a little administrative secret. We are finalizing a deal with the Nazi Party. We need funding. We need equipment. They need new weapons. Chances are this war will end soon with a treaty or two, and we will be in a much better position to help the world.
Are you certain this won't cause massive defections? We have scientists from all over the world working with us.
That is why it is with the utmost confidence that I share this with you. No one will know of this. This is simply the breaking of an egg to make an omelette.
Think of the tactical advantage we would have.
Think of the cost. Think of the time. We can provide the Nazis technical expertise in various areas without putting all our eggs in your walnut basket. Good day, Edward, and get back to your real work. Bloody jerk.
I think Dr. Maxis has lost his perspective. No matter. We'll do this on our own. Publish the findings before he has a chance to.
You're not suggesting that Dr. Maxis will steal this technology and perfect it without us, are you?
I would by no means discourage that thought. Great scientists must stick together and achieve great science. January 4, 1940. Dr. Schuster and I, despite mounting pressure from Dr. Maxis, have continued working on the matter transference prototype. We have made great strides in the last 30 years and are ready for our first human subject. If our calculations are correct, we will send a test subject, me, to the receptacle station sitting 30 yards away and behind a city-block wall.
Are you certain you want to do this, Dr. Richtofen?
Nein, Dr. Schuster. But this must be done. Quickly, put in your earplugs and power up the machine.
Time to die!
Is there a power outage? Why is it so dull? I feel almost weightless. How very unexpected. Dr. Schuster? Hello? There, I can see now. Oh my God. I'm standing in a circular cave, surrounded by some kind of machinery. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. It looks almost alien in nature. There's a pyramid structure in the center of the room. I'm going to try and carefully touch it. It's smooth to the touch. Very cold. Not a speck of dust. Might be hollow. The chamber is quite large. It even looks like capacitors in the ceiling of the chamber. But there are no opening connections to anything electrical. Not easy. Dr. Schuster? Dr. Schuster? Look at this. It's coming from some kind of hieroglyphic language. I've not seen anything like it before. Why are you whispering to me? There's no need for that. What's this noise? Do you hear that? It sounds like... What happened? I seem to be in some kind of jungle. I can't be certain of who I am.
Log entry 43. Date January 23rd, 1940. I cannot be certain what happened to Dr. Richtofen once the test was commenced. He just disappeared from the machine into thin air. I have searched the area for days and have no evidence that he is anywhere. I am afraid I might have to scrap the...
Don't scrap anything. We've done something. Something wondrous. Shh. Do you hear them?
Dr. Richtofen, you're alive!
I'm more than alive, Mr. Schuster. device still intact?
Yes, but what happened to you?
Ah, something wonderful. That chamber was incredible. The wonders we can learn.
What are you talking about? Are you all right?
Get in the matter transference prototype, Dr. Schuster. We have work.
In the meanwhile, the group 935 keeps on studying the element 115 and begins to produce special weapons. Richtofen invents the Wunderwaffe H2, Uagna the Scavenger, and Porter invents the Pocket Punch, an instrument that boosts all fire weapons by sprinkling it with the element 115. Other special weapons will be produced as the research on the element 115 goes on, such as the ray gun, the thunder gun, the Winder's Hole, VR-11, the 3179 JGB 2015, and the wave gun. Not only weapons but also tactical grenades are created. Monkey Bomb, Matryoshka Dog, Burst Device, and the Cat. The group 935 will soon find out that the element 115 is very dangerous. In fact, the matter generates radiation that can deteriorate the organism, jeopardize the thinking skills, get one aggressive, uncontrollable, and physically dead, thus turning one into a zombie. Even though the process is very slow, it can be accelerated if the subject is exposed to violent radiations caused by teleport.
R-4808N 37 14 606 115 48 40.
I hope you're receiving this transmission, Peter. If you are not, then all is already lost. You must know by now that we failed to contain the asylum and that we had to move the experiment here. Location. The numbers will guide you. The giant must remain at all costs. Repeat, Derice must be safe at all costs. The DD2 experiments continue. Might be our only advantage now. Find Dr. Maxis. Only they may know what's going on. The use of 115 is dangerous at best. I'm not sure how long we here. Most of our best people. I hope you get this. I hope it hasn't happened there too. But I'm almost out of hope.
6054 06.96 101 55 44.94.
Richtofen is worried about the situation and begins to study a remedy against the side effects on human beings of the element 115. He starts to program a few specific experiments on war prisoners in order to get them immune to zombification. But the first guinea pig is him, as it was for the experiment on teleport. Luckily for him, the experiment is successful. The doctor is now immune from zombification, but he has to deal with serious side effects. He has become crazy but has not lost his memories.
Log entry 1471. Date, September 2nd, 1845. Diary. Another day, another failure. This time, subject N3WP just slightly at the floor. The Russian subject still smells like urine, even after he was given a bath and deloused twice. I think I might have killed the specimen from Mexico. His spleen is on the floor and he's not moving anymore. I can verify with certainty, however, that the barrier is not located in the spleen. Dr. Continue no matter the cost. I wonder what he might think of the experiment, the little girl. Nice! Drop that! My spleen! Log entry 1472. Date, September 10th, 1945. Dear Diary, today was a good day. The swelling has subsided. The ice helps. They made liverwurst for lunch. It was... I still have not had any luck reprogramming any of the live specimens. Dr. The key to unlocking the human mind will be more easily discovered on someone who isn't dead yet. I am not convinced. The army is stored until I can break this trust barrier. Oh, apparently someone in security found a spy in the room. They are delivering him from place of one that I broke. Log entry 1473. Date, September 17th, 1945. Dear Diary. Today... Damn dirty Nazi. Uh-oh. That's right. You want some of this? I'm taking you home in fags. Freak. Nine. Think so, Americus. Okay, now. I suppose this must be the replacement vest. Time to get to work. Hit him again with the stick.
Dempsey was then a spy in the group 935, and at the moment of her capture, the other spies inside the organization informed the American government of the fact. A group of Marines is immediately sent to rescue Dempsey, Dr. Peter, and the other American members who are in critical conditions. The militaries fly over Germany on a Boeing B-17. But the aircraft crashes at night in an unknown area. This zone is identified as Nacht der Untoten, Night of the Undead. The Marines get assaulted by hordes of zombies, but despite the fear they survive and leave the zone. The Marines who have survived go on with the rescue mission. They get to Berlin, more precisely in the Wittenau Psychiatric Hospital, better known as Verrückt, that means crazy, another laboratory where the group 935 was experimenting the element 115. The Marines start to look for their compatriots who are thought to be in danger inside the building. But once they get to the place, there are only zombies, not a single human being. In fact, the research bay was abandoned because it had been assaulted by the undead and it was no longer safe. No Marines survived the mission.
Log entry 1474. Date, September 20th, 1945. Dear Diary. It would seem that the OSS realized that we captured one of their spies. They tried to send a rescue team into Verrückt. That was first batch of subjects. I suspect there are other moles in the organization. Dr. Harvey Uagna, or Dr. Peter McKay to be precise. Dr. McKay include any Americans in Group 935, no matter how much genius they had. Stupid Americans this year. Apple pies and baseball and children. But I digress. The new American test subject is interesting. Much of it. His intellect seems low, but his will is strong. Like the others, he doesn't seem to know who he is anymore. Unlike the others, he keeps breaking the restraints and yelling at them. Test subject N3WB is still staring at the floor, muttering what sounds like some kind of proverb over and over again. I think his mind may have been destroyed by the process. Oh, well. The Russian subject recently began responding to stimuli, but only after injecting him with a new serum made primarily from vodka. Perhaps this is a breakthrough even.
Richtofen manages to get immune 3 other people. A Russian, a Japanese, and an American. Nikolai, Takeo, and Dempsey. All 3 of them have lost their memory after the experiment.
Log entry 1475. Date, October 1st, 1945. Dear Diary. As for the control group test, they have been put on hold. Recently, I discovered that Dr. does not plan mass producing the DG2 as he swore he would. If he won't move those plans forward, then I will continue following his dream of an undead army. He doesn't deserve his perch of power. He doesn't know what to do with it. I know just what to do with him. And I'll take care of that little brat if I get the chance to.
Richtofen is sick and tired of Dr. Maxis and decides to reveal his project to the other members.
Gentlemen,
For 2 long years, we have toiled here and at Eagle's Nest to build our fortifications. For 2 long years, we have taken equipment to build up our labs. For 2 long years, we have worked under Group 935, believing that Dr. Maxis truly wants to help the world. For 2 long years, we've led a double life. Today, that all ends. I bring to you what this project is all about. What I have worked to keep from my enemy.
What is it, Dr. Richtofen?
Looks alien. It is an ancient drill machine. And you, Dr. Groff, are now the lead scientist here at Griffin Station. You will be the one to discover how it works.
We first must discover what it does.
Nein, Dr. Groff. I know what it does. It has a direct connection to another dimension. Preposterous. No more preposterous than teleporting all of this gear to the moon.
Look down, damn it!
Griffin Station. Easy.
I suppose. How do you know what it does?
I have found many interesting artifacts here. I have decoded some of their language. Signs point to this device being a stable gateway to the ether.
Dr. Richtofen, I'm aware of a project being run by Dr. Maxis at Doris concerning you.
As am I. I am going back to Group 935 to continue the charade. I will be finding out just how much information Dr. Maxis has on me. Once the machine is operational, I will enact my plan and return. Gentlemen, let the games begin.
This is so loud! Log 1075. Dr. Schuster and I have spent countless hours with the pyramid device in an attempt to understand how it functions. We have made little progress until now. Today, we uncovered what looks to be some kind of tank with a glass-like front. The glass itself seems...
I've got you now, Rat.
Kill it, Schuster. Did you see that? Look, the capacitor is illuminated. The tank is filling.
The machine. It seems to be activated. What did you do?
I think we just discovered what powers this machine.
Station. This is Eagle's Nest. Status update. Over.
Hello, Doctor. We have the shipment and are carrying out your orders. Great work, Doctor.
All in the name of science, Dr. Gruff. Continue until the tanks are full.
Yes, Doctor. May God have mercy on us all. Eagle's Nest, this is Griffin Station. We have an update. Over.
Dr. Groff, have you made any progress?
Yes, Doctor. The machine is ready and awaiting the convoy.
Very good. I will proceed with Operation Shield and join you shortly.
Security Protocol 935.
Yes. I will dispose of Dr. Maxis and that little brat personally. Do not touch anything.
Richtofen is now in a critical situation. He has understood that with the power of the pyramid he could lead the whole world. But if he wants to achieve his goal, he has to get some key instruments and take control of the group 935.
Initiating test number 3. Subject is within the test chamber. Activate power. Oh my God. Do you hold yourself and clean that up? Test number 3. Unsuccessful. Test subject has been reduced to the same state as previous subjects. Clean up the test chamber and recalibrate the system. Let's do it again. Yes, Doctor. Now, you must be very diligent with her, Samantha. Owning a dog is a great responsibility.
Yes, Father. Oh, I love her.
You must feed her every day and walk her, and be very careful when you play with her. You know she's going to have puppies.
Really? Can I keep the puppies too, Father?
We'll see, Samantha. One step at a time. Edward, tie the damn thing down! We can't have it running around during the test.
It's tied down now, Dr. Maxis.
Initiating test number 5. Subject is within the test chamber. Activate power.
Searching for vitals. No reading, Doctor. The subject has disappeared. Dr. Maxis, we've done it.
Don't be foolish! Test number 5 is unsuccessful. Subject has vanished, yes, but has not reappeared at the mainframe. Recalibrate the damn system, now! Stand up. Stand up! Good. Look at me. Over here. Good. Now walk forward. Excellent. Further. Keep coming. It's all right. Stay there. Calm down. I order you. Kill it. Bring me another. Initiating test number 6. Subject is within test chamber. Activate power. Damn it, Edward! Did you set up the device correctly?
Yes, Doctor. As per your specifications.
If you had done it to my specifications, then it would have worked, wouldn't it? As usual, you're incompetent and...
What? Do you hear that, Doctor?
Quiet, you fool! Test number 6 is a failure, but the experiment has caused some kind of electrical port energized within the chamber. Well, open the door!
Doctor, I don't think...
Open the door! Now!
Daddy, what are you doing with Fluffy?
Damn it, Samantha, I told you never to come in here. Edward, get her out of here.
Yes, Doctor.
What's wrong with her? Daddy, what did you do? Fluffy!
Come back here, Samantha! Stop her! Easy. Come here, Samantha. Good girl, Flossie. Gently, Samantha. That's not Flossie anymore. We must get out of here. What? Edward, what are you doing? Open the door! Edward, open this door now!
I'm scared.
Don't go! Stay by me, Samantha!
Goodbye, Dr. Maxis.
Dr. Maxis, his daughter Samantha, and Fluffy are forcibly teleported and get trapped in a conduct of space and time. Now, Richthofen can act undisturbed and go and take the 2 objects he desperately needs for his mission, the Galder Rod and the focusing stone. But before he starts the research, it feels like he needs to know more about the Group 935 and Max's secret research. In order to accomplish his objective, he has to visit many places very distant one from the other. The only way to do it will be the teleportation and the help of the super soldiers who are immune to zombification, Takeo, Nikolai, and Dempsey. Before the long journey, he decides to bring with him a high quantity of element 115 for the teleport till there, but something unexpected happens.
Mr. Schuster, report.
The tanks are full and the shields are down. The machine is humming nicely.
Good. And what of the shipment?
Most are buried outside of the base. The live ones we've sent back to Christopher Poston.
Excellent. There is nothing left but to wait for Dr. Richtoffen's return.
Perhaps this is a good time to work on my low-gravity putting, the biodome.
Yes, a little leisure time would.
Intruder detected. Receiving bay. This is not a...
Security, report.
This is not...
What? Can you repeat?
She's coming right toward them.
Get her! Get back here! Nein! Do not let her! Damn it! Dr. Schuster, find a way to get her out of the pyramid. I will contact Edmund and let him know there has been an incident.
How
Fair. No matter.
I know what must be done. In the meantime, see if you can find Dr. Max.
My ammo is low!
Send it to her.
Did you not deal with him already?
If the child isn't up there, then Maxis must be somewhere too. Find him.
How do you propose?
Dr. Groth, I cannot do everything for you. I leave this in your capable
Jumpy jump!
There's much to be done.
Yes, Doctor.
Oh, and Groth?
Yes.
I keep an eye out for you.
Let's rock this party like it's 1946.
Richtofen then goes to Shinonuma, an island of the Pacific Ocean, together with the three men who have lost their memory to collect some element 115 from a debris. When they get there, they find the hanged body of Dr. Peter McCain, the spy infiltrated into the Group 935. Shinonuma was the battling field where many Japanese soldiers died due to an American air raid. But the soldiers wake up with the element 115 and resuscitate as dead livings. When they get there, lots of zombies as well as a colony of hellhounds created by Fluffy, Samantha's dog, are waiting for them. After they have collected enough fragments of the meteorite, the four go back to their reef, the Eagle's Nest, but the amount of element 115 is not enough for another journey. Furthermore, the outpost is no longer safe. Time is running out and Richtofen decides to use for the first time the DG-2 to teleport himself to the secret labs of Dr. Maxis. Richtofen, Dempsey, Takeo and Nikolai get to Kino der Toten, an abandoned theater in the west of Berlin. There, they get attacked by many zombies. The doctor immediately understands there is something wrong. The DG-2 teleports them into the future. In fact, the teleport does not only transfer the matter. If well used, it can also be a time machine. But the research continues. Richtofen hunts high and low the lab used by the Group 935 to conduct several experiments and collects 3 fragments of the meteorite. In order to find out the real objectives of the group, he gets attacked by the crawler zombies, a failed experiment of Dr. Maxis, who is still trapped in the ether. Richtofen finds out that, in order to achieve his mission, he needs an indispensable object called Gersh device, a high-technology tool that creates a black hole, enabling to move things and people in space and time, without the mainframe. But the tool will only be produced in the 60s. Then he uses the teleport and goes to a cosmodrome in Russia to get it. When he gets there, he unfortunately discovers that Gersh, the inventor of this special tool, has been trapped in the base, more precisely in the Casimir mechanism. This is because Samantha is trapped in the pyramid and is having fun impeding Richtofen. Before they got there, the child had managed to get into Yuri's mind, one of Gersh's collaborators, and with a trick, he had trapped the scientist in the cosmodrome. While the four are trying to free the scientist, in the United States as well, the zombie apocalypse begins, and the Pentagon is assaulted. John Kennedy, Robert McNamara, Rachel Nixon, and Fidel Castro join together to attack the zombie and defend the building from the undead, and he informed the Soviet Cosmodrome on the fact. In the meanwhile, Richtofen's team manages to free the scientist and offers him a safe place outside the ether. He also succeeds in getting the famous Gersh. Thanks to this device, Richtofen can teleport himself to an Arctic base and collect the key to open the pyramid, the Golden Road. He gets to Siberia, the place right, but the time is not. He has gone too far into the future. The doors of the room he teleported himself into with Takeo, Nikolai and Dempsey are locked and the teleport is damaged. When it all seems to be finished, a team of actors who were there to make a film help them. Richtofen distracts the 3 other Yuris with some vodka as he explains the actors how to collect the golden rod and give him. The golden rod is a viral device that can store the energy of the element 115 into 2 poles working as a battery. But it is not sufficient. It is also necessary to collect the focusing stone, an object composed only of element 115. This can only be collected in a remote area in Central Asia. The only way to get there is to use the Gersh device. When they get there, they realize they have teleported themselves in the past, around the 18th century. Collecting focusing stone is not easy. During their mission, they also saved the life of 2 unlucky English researchers by bringing them back in time. Unfortunately, these 2 are victims of an incongruence of space and time, and their fate cannot be changed. Alas, Richthofen gets the focusing stone, goes back to the present and can get to the final step of his plan. But before all this, he comes up with an idea to convince Samantha to get out of the pyramid.
I hope this works. Schuster, power it up.
Systems nominal. Accessing the device. Interface via MTD active. Accessing MTD. MTD integrity check nominal. Awaiting input.
Excellent. Bring the sample.
Analyzing MTD. Creating profile. Profile created.
Excellent. Now, scan for target.
Yes, Doctor.
Target located.
Bring him here. Immediately.
Greetings, Dr. Maxis.
Schuster, I should have known. Where is that rat Edvard? Where are we? And how did you get me out of that wretched
None of that is important right now. Allow me to fill you in.
Samantha, honey, Daddy is here. Come, dear, please. Open the machine. Daddy will not let them hurt you anymore. Honey, Daddy knows he's made some mistakes. I am truly sorry that you were put through so much. When your mother died, I could not bear the thought of losing you, too. That's why I kept you so close. I did not mean to neglect you. I just wanted to know you were safe from harm.
Daddy!
I love you, Samantha.
I love you too, Daddy.
Can you do something for me? Something very important.
Yes.
Kill them all. We are doomed.
Samantha manifests his wrath. She zombifies everyone in the Griffin station and incites the undead against Richthofen. Then the Doctor is convinced to free Samantha. He teleports himself on the moon and blends the golden rod with the focusing stone in order to open the pyramid again and free Samantha's soul. But what really happens is an exchange of souls between Richthofen and Samantha. Now, the Doctor inside the pyramid has full control of these zombies and prepares himself to have the full control of the Earth. A perfect plan, minutely studied, but destined to miserably fail due to a mistake made in the past. In fact, when Dr. Maxis was killed, his soul was near the pyramid and got trapped in the ether in the form of an entity. Maxis is still running and impedes Richthofen's dream. He gets into the base computers.
one more head. I'll swallow your heart! Oh, the lovely blood! You have paid the price for your insolence. Bye.